You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on first down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Motion man sent left. 2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
The Giants using their first time out. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow. Great field position out of this. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
We've got third down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Drive starts out with a first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. Space pass to 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Justin Reed with the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's Pacheco. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the 10-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.